We are back with our tiny bookshop. Um, as a fair warning, I have played quite a bit of this since I streamed last, just because I couldn't stop playing it, and it was so much fun. But I'm really excited to play it again on stream, because it was so cozy and relaxing. Um, so yeah, we'll just give it a second, and then we will get started. Alright, where should we go today? What is today? These and these. Maybe these, because we need fact books? Okay. Well, today's the fish market. Let's go here. I finally have enough shelves that I can just have it displayed like this, and it makes me so happy. Still have more fantasy books than anything else, so I'm trying to get rid of them and speed through them. Alright. Look how cozy my book thing is! The lights, the pink, the plants. We have a cat and a dog. What more can you want? Hi, Anne. Hello, everyone. Let's see, what does Anne want? YA, please. I won't be yearning and blushing. Yeah, girl, same. Let's see. Let's see, any YA. Let's see. Clash of Kings. Attack on Titan. This is YA. It's not yearning and blushing. But it is YA, so I'm gonna try it. Okay. It worked. Let's see what Walt has in his shop today. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, we are missing Tilda's energy. Hi, Harper. Hey, Marin. Yeah, this game is so cute. I am obsessed with it. I can't stop playing it. It is one of the coziest games I've ever played. Ooh, we got a moon rock. Anything good? Anything? Does anyone need a recommendation? Yes. Looking for a biography and a new hobby. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Have you played yet? Like, have you played this game? Alright. Oh, yeah. If you have the chance to, I would highly recommend it. It is just really fun. It's really relaxing. I'm obsessed with it. It's been on my wish list for forever, and I'm so glad it's finally out. What's the catch of the day? Looking for a new pastime. Try this. Oh. I'm not doing so well today on the recommendations. But yeah, if you are a book lover or you love any kind of like cozy management type game, this is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. Non-fiction and a thriller with animals. I also really like they use real books, so like you can get your own book recommendations while playing. It's great. We're gonna try this one. We are 0 for 3 on recommendations today. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Alright, not the best day, not the worst day. Let's see. Where should we go today? Let's go to the hospital. Picking blueberries? That sounds like so much fun. I've never gone blueberry picking. I have done strawberry picking, which is a ton of fun. But yeah, if you're doing it for a long time, like it it can get tiring. You're like leaning down in the patches and stuff. Like it can be a lot. All right. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And homemade jam's gotta be like amazing. I made a peach and blueberry cobbler this weekend and it was delicious. I love all the fresh fruits right now. Nothing going on at reception. You want a romance novel? Okay. Paper towns. Will it be my turn? Hi, Bailey.
Oh.
Yes, I have to bring her her favorite board game. Can't leave without another fantasy novel. Yep. This isn't long, but... Exams are torture, yeah. Ugh. I just want to do this for real. This is so cute. What do you need? It needs to be science fiction. Any sci-fi? Here. Yes! Are you reading any good books right now? Okay, we're doing okay today. Not selling a ton. The Succession Season 1 scripts, oh my god. I love Succession. I've never thought about reading the scripts. That is so funny. But that show is amazing. My friend and I watched it all together, and we still send each other Succession memes just back and forth. Ooh, reading Frankenstein after that. That's cool. How lucky am I to not have to do it all alone? I have neighbors who carried my shopping inside when I couldn't. I have friends who asked after me, who accompanied me to appointments, and who commiserated with me about feeling old and useless. I have a community full of people who cared, who maintained my garden for me when I couldn't, who told me they had the same surgery and that I didn't need to worry, and who sent flowers and cards to my room today. It's hard to put onto the page how grateful I feel for all of them. Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. Matilda. Oh, the art style is just so gorgeous for this game. Oh, the final season of Succession, I was losing my mind. I also, uh, was it a year ago, 2 years ago, whenever it came out, the Succession theme song made it onto my Spotify Wrapped because I just couldn't stop listening to it because it was so good. Okay, fine. Fine. You got this, Anne. My heartbeat is too loud. I feel nauseous. I might pass out. I think I've forgotten every word I've ever read. This is me doing anything exam or anything I'm stressed about ever.
Ooh.
Yay, a free book. Maybe I shouldn't have come here today. Let's see. Yeah, I have done that a couple times with like ruining my Spotify Wrapped. I've done it with this like Star Wars like soundtracks. I really need to do the private listening mode more. I just never think about it. There was a single day my friend and I drove around playing Shark in the Water from because we were watching Degrassi at the time and we were thinking of that old Degrassi commercial. And we must have played it like 100 times that day, and it was my number one played song for the entire year because of that one day. On a book with a coming of age plotline. Let's see. Milk and honey. Oh, that's all I have. Kiki's delivery service. Yes. I get such satisfaction recommending the right book. Get some inspiration. Okay, something poetic in real life. Oh, I've heard such good things about the Thrawn books. They've been on my list for a while. I just haven't gotten around to them, but I feel like I've seen people on Tumblr for years talk about how good they are. Um, but I'm so glad to hear you're having a good summer for reading. I feel like I've really fallen off in terms of, like, I was doing really well for the first half of the year, and now I'm just really, I've been slacking in terms of reading. Yes! Oh, and it was a perfect recommendation. Anything? Any other books we can grab? No. Ooh! Made 1,000 coins. Let's see. 700-page long fact book. And we have no fact books. Any travel books that are that long? Nope. What's the longest one we have? This is the longest one. Okay, I took it. Alright. Sometimes the recommendations don't make any sense. But that's okay. I think the only two Star Wars books I've read are, I've read the Revenge of the Sith novel, which is perhaps one of my most favorite books ever. And then I read, Jedi Battle Scars, the, like, Fallen Order book that comes before Survivor. And it was okay. I had some issues with how they treated the Mantis crew, but, like, overall it was okay. I think we're okay on books. Let's see, what's to... We have memories from years ago, a generation ago, and half a century ago, and yet they are only a short walk apart. Miriam and I met over 50 years ago and thought we had life all figured out. 5 years later, Mary had her son Hal. When she called me, we both cried with joy. 27 years after that, we got an invitation to Hal's wedding, and when Moira was born a few years later, that was the first time we felt a little old. 5 days ago, Miriam called me with instructions for what to pack for my hospital visit, as if I've never packed my own bags before. Those memories are not far apart at all. They all live on the same street, waving to each other from their front yards. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Yeah, Battle Scars was really underwhelming. Um, I had such high hopes, but it was really, really underwhelming and just kind of meh. Let's go back to the cafe. The only redeeming thing is I listened to it as an audiobook, so I got all the cool like Star Wars sound effects and music while listening to it, which made it a lot more fun. No! They really like classics here, so we'll put one more classic. But yeah, Battle Scars like really underwhelmed me, and I listened to that before I played Survivor, and so I was feeling a little bit like, oh, not as excited going into playing Survivor. And like it was okay. It was okay. Nothing will beat Fallen Order ever. Hey, he can catch the ball. Need your help, youngin'. Something classic and poetic. Let's see, do we have any good poems? Does Inferno count as Yeah, audiobooks are hit or miss for me, but yeah, if you're easily distracted, it's not always great. I love listening to them when I'm driving places. Um, Makes the day a little better. But yeah, sometimes I have to rewind because I'm like, wait, I wasn't actually listening to what just happened. Hi, Harper. Let's make a cup of coffee. Can I get a book? I want some cold hard facts. Do you want a math textbook? I'm gonna give the kid a math textbook. Oh, no way.
Wow.
Yay! And passed her exam. Ooh. Modified plant tissue. That's wild.
Oh.
Huh. Anne is so cute. Hi, Moira. Something poetic and a good classic. I'm not doing well with my recommendations today. I was doing so well the other day, and I've just, like, completely lost it. Oh, Fern is here! Bye, Fern. We bought a nice little stack of books. Okay. Hip hip. Today I miss my bookshop more than ever. It was always incredibly fulfilling to be able to provide a welcoming, safe place where people wanted to return to. Whether they bought something or not was never the point. It was never about how many sales I made. I've never believed in competition. Whoever walked in just needed a warm place to stay for a while, and often the books they took home weren't what they were looking for when they came in, but what they needed to go on. Rarely do people talk about their troubles directly, but an open ear, someone who would listen, and was often worth more than any words of advice I could have given. Hi, Alexia. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Just finished up work, so we're enjoying a cozy little bookshop. Let's go see if we can visit Tilda, because she's been sending us such sweet notes, and I have to give her her board game that she wants. Have you played a Cozy Bookshop before? Or Tiny Bookshop? Sorry. We're selling a little bit of everything. I finally have enough shelves that I can display all of the books, like all of the genres, in equal amount, which makes me very happy. Looks like they want us to sell some romance books. What other cozy games do you play? Let's make a cup of coffee. Ooh, Stardew Valley. I love Stardew. I'm not as big with The Sims. My sister really loves playing The Sims. I just haven't gotten around to playing it as much. Looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. Do you have any books about hobbies? You know, upgrading PCs. You've been playing Sims 3 all summer? Oh, that's fun. I remember having The Sims 3 when I was younger. That was like one of the first games I remember having. Oh my gosh, we used to play for hours. I haven't played Sims 4 nearly as much. A suggestion. treating myself today. Paper Towns is one of your all-time favorites, and you want romance. Let's see. Well, Love Hypothesis is romance. Song of Achilles is... oh. Oh. Love Hypothesis. Playing it in the year of our Lord 2025 is not for the weak because it's so broken and you need galaxy brain enough like you to solve the problems. Honestly, now I kind of want to try playing. I kind of want to try playing now, but yeah, God, that's gonna be so frustrating if it's like really not running and supported anymore. I appreciate your dedication to playing Sims 3. See. You need another fantasy novel. You need a fantasy novel, but you don't believe in magic. So there's no way you want to read about it. Okay. Epic folktale is for... Read Catching Fire. See, if you could choose any one game that you can play for a whole year, what game would you pick? That's a tough question. Let me think. It might be Jedi Fallen Order. It's one of my favorite games ever. I'm obsessed with the story. I have replayed it so many times since it first came out. I could probably replay it an infinite amount of times. Yeah. I feel like every time I play it, I discover something new that breaks my heart, and so I could play it, I think, for a whole year. What about you guys? Do either of you have a game you think you could play for, like, it's the only game you play for a whole year? Me and Sims 3 are toxic lovers at this point. You're so valid for that. You're so valid for that. Had to finally get some fresh air. I'm trying to find another day to stream playing Fallen Order, but apparently a lot of the audio got muted because the songs are, like, copyrighted, so I might have to play it without the music, which I love the Star Wars music, which is kind of disappointing. Yes, we have your favorite game for you! Aww. Walter insisted on making you your favorite fish finger sandwich. Everyone loves her. Aww. You choose Minecraft. I haven't really played Minecraft all that much. I've heard such good things, I've just never really gotten around to it. The exact kind of person that would play a single game for a whole year and not get... Exactly, me too. I can just kind of get in a loop and play games over and over and over again. When I first started playing Subnautica, I beat it and then immediately started another save file because I was like, I have to do that again. You stream alone or with friends? I do a little bit of both. Me and my friend Darren have been trying to beat Peak, so we've been streaming together a couple times in the last week. But I'm still fairly new, so it's like a little bit of mix of both. more fact books. I'm gonna organize these so it looks better. I'm also trying to talk her into starting to stream too, because for the longest time we kept going back and forth at like, oh my gosh, we should totally stream, and then like finally I decided to do it, so I'm trying to talk her into it now, because I think it would be fun. Let's see. Let's put out some more crime and drama, maybe? I'm from the US. I'm from the like northeastern part of the US. What about you guys? Where are you guys from? Ooh, very nice. Has it been really hot where you guys are? It's been brutal here. Yeah, no worries. We'll be here. Ooh. Oh, whoa, above the Arctic Circle. That is so cool. So do you guys have like the really long like days and nights? Can't leave without a crime novel. I am never going to sell 72 books in a day. Just recently started getting darker at night again. Nice. Do you like the really long days and nights? I feel so much better when we don't have sunset until like super late. Happy Mega Savings Day.
Huh.
Super niche topics. What weird fact books do we have? Here's a dictionary. I'm really bad at recommending the hobby books, apparently. Can't leave without a new crime novel. Love the summers up here because it's bright at like 3 a.m. Yeah, I can imagine, like, that's just gotta be the most, like, beautiful, wonderful, magical feeling. I love that for you. That sounds so lovely. Okay, we're doing well. We're definitely not going to sell 72 books, but we did well. Bye, Harper. You don't have a problem sleeping when it's bright outside? I do. I had to get, like, blackout curtains, and, like, sometimes I have to, like, cover my eyes, because just, like, I feel like I'm such a particular kind of sleeper. We need fact books, please. I don't have any. Ooh, winter market. Oh, that is so satisfying. Oh my gosh. Man, we are running low on a lot of these books. Winter can get a bit depressing because it's pitch black when you wake up and pitch black. Yeah, I had a friend who studied abroad in Denmark, and he said like the winters were so brutal because of how dark it was. Even worse when the only daylight you get is when you're at school or work and you have to miss it. Oh my gosh, I know. That's the worst. Happy winter solstice. Chat and a cuppa. Scrumptious roasted almonds. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I want Yuletide coffee. Before I forget, both of our shops have been quite busy. Oh, now I have 2 challenges to sell out. I'm not putting up decorations, it's fine. Oh, we should open the... Hi, Anne.
Wow.
Welcome back. Absolutely obsessed with the fact that this game let me adopt a dog. Do you guys have any pets? I have a dog. So anytime there's a dog in a game, I'm gonna adopt him. I really need a philosophical book, and I'd like something classic. But you don't want historical. Yes! You have 2 huskies. Oh, huskies are such beautiful dogs. I don't totally know what my dog is. She's a rescue, but she kind of looks like a baby deer. Like she's got these really long, skinny legs. She's very tall, but very small. We don't anymore. We used to have cats and bunnies. Oh. What are we doing? Klaus and Fern are here. Hello there, old boy. I love all the characters in this game. Yeah, I would love to sell fact books. I don't have any. What are your goals here to grow your channel? I don't know. I'm just having fun right now. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself to hit certain goals. I only started streaming like a week and a half ago, so I'm just having fun. Bring a book to school day. Too many educational books for kids. Dinosaurs. Animorphs! Charlie and Chocolate Factory, Sailor Moon. Alright, well, we're gonna go with the dinosaur book then, because they want an educational book. Souvenir, you know what? I made some stuff, for my channel that I'm, pretty happy with right now. I'm not really thinking about, uh, customizing any more than that right now. Like I said, just trying to have fun. So I'm just taking it easy. I'm just enjoying playing my games and chatting with people. Ooh. Don't care for books that give you life advice. You want nonfiction. If you have suggestions, you're welcome to make them, but like I said, I'm probably not thinking about doing any kind of serious customization right now. I appreciate you asking, though. You want something with cute animals. I don't think we really have anything, but we can try this. Yeah. Yeah, here, I can send you my Discord. Oh, was it not letting... Yeah, I'll add you on Discord. Alright. We did good today. Oh, thank goodness, finally some fact books. We were running so low. 50 of them! Oh my gosh. Waterfront Fish Market. Alright, finally we can restock properly. Alright. This is just such a satisfying mechanic of, oh, that's beautiful. What are we low on? Anything else? What do they like here? Fact, travel, and classics. Ugh. If you like playing The Sims 3, are there any kind of, like, challenges you do or anything? I feel like I've seen people do the, like, like 100 Babies challenge or Generations challenge or anything. Great, we've got her some 100 Baby challenge is a classic. I've never tried it. Maybe one of these days I gotta actually do it. People are so creative with what they do on Sims. When I was a kid, I used to just make, like, copies of my family, and that was kind of it. Or fictional characters. I think I definitely when I was going through a supernatural phase, made Sam and Dean and Cass in Sims. Attending a reading. You want a reading on a play? Legacy challenge, which means every generation you play with a new expansion pack. Oh, that is cool. Do you have a favorite expansion pack? Let's see. You need a play and a classic. A play and a classic. There we go. I think I have a couple of the expansion packs for The Sims 4. The like Strangeville one, whatever the one is that has like kind of like government secrets and aliens or whatever. Advice or self-help book. HTML 1998. We don't really have a self-help book. Can we get you? Want something magical? You don't like horror. Not the Lucy Dacus song. Oh, Night Shift mention. What a good song. This is magical. World Adventures was a lot of fun. Generations is classic for family gameplay. Your sim is currently a ghost hunter and she's been time traveling and built a robot? That is so cool. That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's my favorite thing about seeing people play The Sims. People just get so creative. I love that you can really make the game your own. Bailey. We need a rescue. Anything educational for kids. Never-ending Story, James and the Giant Peach, Sky Island. Animorphs is educational, right? Where Wild Things Are, Nimona, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Sailor Moon. Okay. Hey, it worked. Even though it wasn't a kid's book, it worked. Alright, we need more drama books. beautiful. Let's see. Let's go to the lighthouse. Hello. Fern! I love Fern. I'm obsessed. Anything we can grab? Can I get you, Fern? Anything hot off the press. Can't live without sci-fi. Enjoy a good classic. What a very specific request. They have Avatar: The Last Airbender in here! Finally find out what happened to Zuko and Azula's mother. Ooh! Oh, sci-fi is such a good genre. Well, this is sci-fi. Will Fern take it? Yes! I love sci-fi books, I love fantasy books, and I also love anything that I can only describe as weird. If there is like a vaguely horror fantasy book it's kind of weird, that's my jam. Are you trying to talk to my dog? Can I lend you a coin? Sure. What's up? I only want nonfiction. I'm a traveler. Camper van destinations. I get a book, give you a fact book. Also want something niche. Encyclopedia, see around us, encyclopedia. Try that. Sci-fi is your favorite genre for anything. Yeah, you're right. It is. You can do pretty much whatever you want with it. I just love that. I love how the world building works. It's just so good. Alrighty, well, I actually unfortunately have to run, but thank you so much for joining the stream again. It was so lovely chatting with you. And I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to play Fallen Order sometime this week. If there's no other workaround, we're just going to play it with the music muted and hope they don't yell about copyright. But I hope you have a great night. It was so lovely again chatting with you.